Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adam. If you love luxury fashion, then you definitely love my channel, so make sure you like, subscribe, and check my Instagram below for all of the latest updates. And today, let's get right into it. So in today's video, obviously, you do see that I do have my new background because I did just move to LA. Currently, I am filming in my friend Donna Hughes' apartment, and we have a lot of like comic book memorabilia behind me. So I don't have my luxury handbag shelf yet. I do ensure you all of my handbags are here with me. However, I just haven't actually like decorated the room and really made my own space yet. So my handbag shelf will be returning eventually. I promise you that. But in today's video, let's go to Chanel on Rodeo. And honestly, this video is really cool because Chanel on Rodeo is one of the hardest luxury stores to film inside of. But the manager really did love me. They just seemed like how kind and genuine I was. And honestly, they let me do my thing, and I'm so happy and thankful for them. So Chanel and Rodeo, fantastic staff, and I'm so excited to show you guys all of the products they do have to offer. So without any further ado, let's go to Chanel on Rodeo. Today's video starts with my California best friend Rash Fear, as he says it's so hot outside because it really is so hot here. But together we go to Chanel. Now I have to say that the Chanel on Rodeo is so cute because they actually have like a little garden outside. However, they always make you wait, so the whole waiting game I am not a fan of. First bag we see is the Chanel top handle with flap, and it's such a cute bag. Now, this is actually in the small version. They do make this in red, white, and black, and this is honestly so cute. It's about $4,000, and honestly, it's really not a bad price point. The size on me, it's actually a really good size. In a moment, you will see the larger size, but this size is perfect for every day. You could even transition this into an evening bag if you really wanted to. However, the large version is absolutely stunning. Now, technically, this white one was featured in my last Chanel video at Southcoast Mall. Such a great mall, I highly recommend checking it out. But this one is just so great. And you can see the size while I'm wearing it that it's actually a perfect travel bag. It is just so functional, and I honestly love it so much. So if you do love to travel and you love a large bag, honestly, this is the one for you. Another great option the Rodeo location had was this travel one as well. And honestly, this is such a great bowling bag, and it does have two separate sides to it, even the back pocket, which is just absolutely phenomenal. But one of the sides does have two giant pockets that are separated, which of course for traveling is absolutely perfect, so you can keep everything nice and separated. However, the other side has a couple zipper compartments, an open compartment, plus also some netting pockets as well. So again, the functionality of this bag is going to be absolutely perfect for you. Now for a bowling bag slash duffel bag type 5, it's honestly not that big. Like you can see on me, it doesn't look ginormous, but it definitely looks more like a travel bag than an everyday one. Another great option for their bags was this one right here. Now I've never seen this before, never promoted online, absolutely never ever anywhere, but this is just so cute and I love it. It's also a great alternative if you love the small classic flap, because again, the price point is going to be so much better than the classic flap. However, you do have like that edgy pop because of the buckles on the front. It's actually really cute detailing. I love it. If you love a good wallet on chain, this is a lovely moment for you. Now, the gray tone in the back is just so beautiful. You know me, I love the color gray. Anything gray is a total win, but even this light beige one, it's just absolutely so cute. For my statement girls out there, the crystal bag is 1000% for you. It shines so brightly, and it's honestly so worth it. Now, I know many people who actually do have this bag, and the crystals never fall off. So if you are worried about the crystals, don't be. They are 1000% amazing quality. Getting into the small leather goods, you honestly cannot go wrong with their wallets. Their wallets will truly last you forever, especially if it is in the caviar leather. So these ones I highly recommend. However, another fabulous bag is the Chanel 19 in this lovely light blue denim. Now, this is just so beautiful. It reminds me of the sky in Malibu. You're just relaxing on the beach. You're wearing a beautiful white dress. Honestly, this is 1000% the vibe from Malibu, and I 1000% love it. Going into their jewelry department, I was absolutely amazed because the crystals are just so crystalline. Now, excuse me, this is Chanel, so I believe this is actually diamonds. And these are just so gorgeous and just like wow in person. When you see the way it shines in person, there's really just nothing like it. So, bravo to Chanel. I love how they have the classic Camille as well as a flower on everything. It's just so timeless and just so pretty. Of course, they do have the watches with the beautiful Camille as well,
but they do have a ring. So if you really do want an entire matching set, girl, this is 1000% for you because it's so gorgeous and it goes with the necklace we previously seen. More beautiful pieces, but I have to say that the ring on the bottom, it is absolutely one of my favorite pieces that I did see here today. It's just so cute because like Versace, they make a lot of similar silhouettes on the ring because it's usually like a starfish, but this one, it's just this diamond star. Like you can't go wrong with a diamond star. And the way it shines, you could just see right here in the still frame. It is just so beautiful. So 1000%, yes, I want this. However, we cannot forget about these ones as well, because just look at the blue gems on it. The blue gems just really give it that extra pop, and it's just so beautiful. Like, I would wear this bracelet with that star ring, and together they would just be an undeniably amazing pair. Now, if you remember, Chanel actually did have a birdcage bag, and I feel like this setup is 1000% amazing and perfect because it matches the birdcage bag. So if you do own that bag, you 1000% need this because this would be amazing for your display. For more of a simple jewelry side, this one would be absolutely perfect because that purple is just so beautiful. But this is also less in your face, like only if you know, you know this would be Chanel. So this would be like a really beautiful underrated piece. As well as all of these bracelets, really. Like the diamond one, it is just so glorious. The third one at the bottom on the right arm, I want that so bad because that I would wear that every single day. But the one on the left, it's so beautiful. If you love bangles, that is like 10 bangles in one, so that's so perfect for you. But as you see, they do have more simple necklaces as well. Like it's actually in the shape of, I like to say it's in the shape of a moon, but I believe it's in the shape as like a C for like, Coco Chanel, obviously. However, you can have the best of both worlds. So, personally, I just love the moon. So let's go with a Coco Chanel moon. Now, I must give a huge shout out to the manager at Chanel because he was so cute. He was seeing me film and just how happy everything was making me. And he said he could totally see how everything is just inspiring me. So he told me to go ahead, take the picture of this beautiful display of the pearls in the center of the store. It's just so fabulous. But he was even kind enough to take a picture of me under it. And oh my god, it was just so cute because the very first time I ever came to this Chanel, I was treated so badly. And that was over like 10 years ago when I had absolutely nothing. So to come back now and it's a completely new staff, their staff here is just so friendly. So I'm so, so happy that I did come here. Everyone is just so kind and honestly, such a great experience. So thank you to the manager. I appreciate you so much. And honestly, a great picture you took. Heading up the stairs, we will be seeing more of their ready to wear and their shoe collection as well. However, first things first is this beautiful table. However, I must say the colors are obviously Louis Vuitton. Now, it's actually funny because this is my high school colors, and then Louis Vuitton started to use it. But Chanel has this table, but it's very, I feel like if Chanel is going to have a table, I feel like it should be black with like gray marble with a white CC detailing going all over the marble. So that's what I think. However, it's a very, very cute setup. Absolutely love it. And very, very comforting too if you just want to relax here and shop. They did have this very randomly placed statue of a frog. However, my friend Rashfir is terrified of frogs. So the fact that this was here, like right next to him, I had to include it. The ready to wear that they do have available is actually really cute this season. Now, this looks like something you could wear every year during the fall. It's just so timeless in a way. However, the white top with the ruffles, that is so cute for the summer. Now, we are getting into fall, and you could still pair this with a nice fall outfit, especially if you have like a long brown jacket to put on top of it. That would be so great because the ruffles would really accentuate the middle of your chest, and it would get the same vibe as if you had a statement necklace. Now, the detailing of this jacket, 1000%, I'm actually really impressed. This is such a timeless and beautiful piece. I can 1000% see somebody wearing this 20 years from now once this is vintage. And it's actually going to be like such a showstopper. Like, if you are a collector, I honestly truly feel like this is a piece that you are truly going to need in your collection. Ooh, you could even pair it with like a beautiful gold dress. and use the birdcage bag. That would be like one of the most perfect red carpet looks. If you are feeling more edgy like Anne Hathaway in Devil Wears Prada, this 1000% for you. Now, I could totally see her wearing this with her hair straightened and those cute little bangs. This is 1000% just so cute. Now, this piece is more classic Chanel because we all know Chanel is really famous for their tweed jackets. However, they did do this beautiful Camille embroidery on it as well. But instead of doing it in white, they did it in pink to match the jacket. So I think it pairs just so beautifully, and I can really see somebody wearing this like a garden or one of those like royal fancy like brunches where like everybody goes and looks like the flower show and rides horses. Like this is so that. For their shoes, they do have these really cute slides. Now, I'm not gonna lie, these are actually perfect for like every day, just lounging around. Really, really good price too. However, they do have sneakers, and you can see they have two different kinds. They have one with tweed and one with leather. Honestly, I love them both. But the tweed one, it's just so subtle and it's just such an extra pop of just oomph. And I really like it. It's just so cute. But I must say, these boots definitely win for me because I love a platform and this is so Bratz doll. And these are just so adorably cute. It does say Chanel on the back of it. And again, that height, this will just really like empower you when you wear it. And 1000% yes. You do remember when I did go to Gucci and Rodeo, I did review their bathroom, and Chanel has a bathroom. However, Chanel, I have to say, has the best bathroom that I have been in yet on Rodeo because it's just so cute. I love the marble detailing, it is just so on brand. However, I have to say that even their toilet paper was Chanel printed. There's cute little Camille's all over it. So the fact that they actually had like Chanel tissues and Chanel toilet paper, I'm like, oh my god, this is just so brilliant. Because when I went to Gucci, I was expecting that, but they didn't have anything with their logo on it. But Chanel, very on brand, and I mean, oh my god, just like, can you even? After Chanel and Rodeo, I did actually go to West Hollywood and I was with my friends. However, we actually seen the girl from Wife Swap. Now, if you know her, please comment down below. But obviously, she is the one that says she is not a Christian.
She's not a Christian! She's tampering in dark-sided stuff! Entire house is dark-sided.
So it's just such an iconic moment in like Y2K reality television. So obviously, like, just how random that, she's just like randomly here.
Obviously, as you've seen, I was able to get so much footage, and I was actually really, really surprised by the amount of footage I was able to capture. However, again, the management was just so kind. Now, the very first time I ever went to Chanel on Rodeo, I was treated so badly, and this was in the year 2014. I mean, I was only like 20 years old. I had absolutely nothing. My outfit at the time was very like sluggish, I do admit, and I was just treated like just absolutely horribly. So I don't know when you go to Rodeo if you do dress the part, you do get treated better, but a lot of the times people that do dress more like normal, they do get treated just the same, and it's mainly about like how well you know the store and how well the store does know you. But I definitely do think dressing the part really does help. However, the store was so kind and so friendly, so whatever new staff they have current day is so much better than what they had in 2014. So don't be intimidated to go to Chanel. They're very kind, they're very sweet, and honestly, I truly do approve the Chanel store. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it, and I have so much more cool luxury footage to come. So again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a great day. Au revoir.